minute or less.
Yeah.
I feel like I would definitely like to build a time machine. Like
Yeah.
like
It's crazy.
Money can get you that, you know.
Hey, at some point maybe.
it's hard. It's hard,
No
but
scientists have been working on that or anything. Sleepy time. Late night sleepy time talks. Is that good?
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? It's Minutes or Less, and we have
Jaylene.
and
Armando.
we're gonna talk about
A lot of topics.
a lot of topics.
I got 5.
We still have to pick one, I guess.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with the first one. So I'll say the first one, then you say the second one like that,
Yeah, makes sense.
and we'll make it fun. Okay, so the first one is, what would you do if you won the lottery? I'm gonna start.
Start right. Yeah.
Okay, I would definitely help in this world. Like, there's a lot of people that are struggling and starving and are going through a lot of things, that is not seen in the TVs and screen as much. So I would definitely help as many people as I could. I feel like that's what I will, and I will also use the money to plant more trees.
Yeah. So I would do the opposite of that. All that money is going in my bank account. I'll help the people around me, like you guys, get you settled. Of course, I'm just joking. I will help people, but probably put a lot of money into businesses to grow my money even more, and then I could probably help people. Maybe better minimum wage, which we were talking about.
It's like my idea, but better. Thanks.
Yeah. So thank you for throwing me off. But yeah, I'll pass it to Armando.
You guys actually have a combination of what I was gonna say. Okay. Yeah, I would. No, yeah, you can maximize both and actually get a better idea. Because with $1 million, yeah, you can do a lot. But what if you use that money to grow your money, and then you have even more money to help people? So therefore, you basically said, I was gonna say, even give money to the people around me. Because I'm not not super minimalistic, but I don't really care much about money. So I would definitely like to help everyone involved, especially my family and people I could. So
Okay, so going back to the topics, because we're going back. What would you actually do with that money? What ideas would you bring to the world? What inventions?
So I would definitely like to help everyone involved, especially my family and people I could. So
Okay, so going back to the topics, because we're going back into me.
right.
So okay. So let's cut out for a second, right? Let's cut out for a second, and let's say that obviously you will grow your money, but what specific things will you do for the world? If you okay, let's say you multiply, you get businesses, and you get money out of it every freaking month. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. But what would you actually do with that money? What ideas would you bring to the world? What inventions? I would definitely besides helping other people, build a time machine.
Yeah.
Like
Money can get you that,
Hey, at some point maybe.
it's hard. It's hard,
No
but
scientists have been working on that or anything. I would just emphasize or go into detail of what I was saying, where it's Jesus, you teach someone how to catch a fish and all that.
Is that actually in the Bible?
I don't know. You would know. You're religious, so it's a verse thing, right?
yeah, it's kind of teach a man how to fish and they'll never starve, something like that.
Oh yeah, if you give a man a fish.
Everybody, the religious lady over here.
Okay. Wait, is it my turn now?
Okay,
Yeah.
no, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Give a man a fish, they'll eat for a night. Teach a man how to fish, they'll eat for the rest of their lives.
Okay, real quick.
I think that's how it goes. Sorry.
And you open businesses and create jobs, you're gonna be helping them even more than just lending them money, or maybe actually helping them, teaching them strategies or whatever. Because if you just give someone money, eventually they don't know
That's
what to do
fair
with
enough,
it, and then they just they're gonna need more money. You're gonna keep donating, maybe help them out or resources to educational centers, stuff like that. Invest in the people and their education stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan of putting a band-aid on solutions, and just giving people money without actually changing the system is the biggest band-aid of all. Yeah. So what I would do, I would definitely I'd give a lot of it to NASA probably. I'm no, yeah, like seriously, like I think like scientific discovery is very important.
Fuck the community. Starve. We're going to Mars.
No, okay, not for that. But like it is very important, especially like science wise, and like certain universities like they actually use spider silk to like keep together like fractured bones because it's stronger than most things. So like I would put that money into scientific discoveries and just to advance society a little faster, and put the other portion of it to bettering systems, like, you know, even paying people who are smarter than me. Like, hey, why haven't we done anything with school yet? You know, why is the school system still the same? Start maybe build new centers, figure out just solutions, and money can definitely help you with all that. So that's definitely something I would do. I would try to start investing more and more accessible ways, like even public transportation. It's kind of shit, and like no, it is.
It is.
And I forgot what other country it is, but it's basically like the future. Like the transit, they use like electromagnets. We don't even have that, and that's like really cool.
Where?
But basically, it's
Somewhere.
just having efficient new discoveries. One, helps people's quality of life because it makes it easier, and they don't have to be wasting that much money. So you have to start tackling root issues rather than just, hey, let me just give people money, because you got to start fixing like smaller problems.
And
So
real quick, I think, because if you invest into like technology, you solve problems like
You do
on the side. You're literally like you don't know. Maybe you can solve world hunger by like the technology they happen to.
The U.S. already could with money. We just choose not to.
like print food. I don't know. What is the meaning of life? That is the next topic. Do I start?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just, answer the meaning of life in 3 minutes. What is the
super
meaning?
easy. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's like my whole shtick. You guys already know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, how do you guys know like the hardest question of all?
You guys know.
This is just off a video I saw. It's kind of, I think people try to find meaning, but it's kind of whatever you want it to be. And I think the fact that we're human beings and we're actually like able to like live and react and do things is like good by itself.
Yeah.
And just like do whatever you want to do, like make the most of it.
So, what I think the meaning of life is, really,
my god, I know.
the meaning of life is really just the friends you made along the way.
Oh.
Yeah. Because, like, that's what life is. It's what you make of it. And it's truly about the friends. Because, like, you go through your whole journey, and what is it that you think about? It's the friends you made along the way.
The money along the way, that's what I think about.
See, because you have problems, but not joking. But, okay, like, on a serious note. I am serious about that, though. But basically,
You say it all the time.
I do say it, I do believe it, but basically, since you do make your experience, relationships basically define your life, how you live through your life, not what happens to you, but how you react to things, the people you have around you, the people who support you, and the people that you meet and stay by you, and the way you live by those people is what defines life for me. So
Okay, this is hard. So it's hard to put it into words, to be honest, but because it's honestly unknown. We don't know what the fuck we're doing here, right? But we best out of it. But I feel like the meaning of life is really like the memories you make, because I feel like that's what you take, right? Like, you try to be the best person you could be, and if you have goals, try your best to achieve them. Don't be too hard on yourself. Enjoy the ride. My answer is there's no meaning.
Yeah, there's no hard like.
There's not real rule. Life is just life, and like, just enjoy it and make the best out of it. Don't hurt yourself. Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, where the did you come from, huh? What planet did you guys come from? So he was saying the friends along the way. Life is just material things for some people. That's what they think, but it's not. Like, we literally just have each other. We're on a planet, in the just floating planet, with like darkness around us.
Oh, we went the flat earth for sure. You say that.
Yeah. But that we just have like each other, like it's a big part, and people forget that.
Yeah, and like to kind of end it off, I guess advice, but not really. Like the way I see life, like as you guys said, there is no hard rule. There is no like Bible to follow, and even then, I think the Bible's kind of like weird, as you guys we'll talk about that in a bit. I think the biggest thing that everyone could at least do to like benefit their life is just kind of live with grace. Like, don't think you have to live by someone else's definition of life to have your own fulfilling life. Because most of the time, what you think other people want you to do, that's not going to make you feel happy, and it's not living a life. You're just kind of going by the basis. If you ever want to do something but you're ashamed of it, or you feel like you have to do something, like, don't, you know? Like, I feel like you should do things by your own way and whatever makes you feel like the best, because life is how you ride that horse, and no one's going to ride that horse like you ride that horse. So I think living of grace is what we should all like strive for, like how we live life, what our standards are, knowing that we can get something easily, but if it doesn't stay true to who we are, we shouldn't do it that way, because we should do it in a way that's going to make us feel proud. So then when we die, we're like, man, I didn't just have this, I really had it because I did it my way, and that was my life, no one else's life. That was my own life.
I mean, even if you fail, you end up doing what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. So like, what better way to live if not just being yourself? That out of the way. Okay, third topic. We're halfway through, guys. If you could get away with anything without consequence, what would it be? Oof. It's already on me. Yeah. At least as a kid, like when the thing I'd always think about doing and getting away with it was just freezing time and not doing anything super cool with it. Just going to a GameStop, taking some games for free, and then just leaving. That is what I would have done. I don't know about now. Now I'm just kind of like cool with life. I don't really have like any intense wants. But that was what 12-year-old me would kill for.
I thought about freezing time, but like not for that.
So is it just one? Damn, I have so many.
Wait, no, it could be whatever.
I feel like the main thing is probably like being invisible, being able to like not really be invisible, but like be able to get away with like robbing a bank, for sure, and
NPC answer.
and killing baby Hitler.
Oh no. Debate in the comments.
Is it morally justifiable?
Is it? Yeah, I would definitely kill
You
that.
know what else is justifiable? Hitting like and subscribe and the notification bell for more videos.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're actually sponsored by Germany, so.
By Germany, yeah. Yeah, the whole country. The whole country's sponsored.
No, we're sponsored by I would reshape the world and basically make it where I'm untouchable. And
like legally or physically?
Everything.
Oh.
Everything legally. Well, there wouldn't be a law. I am the law. So I would kind of just
So
like
you basically want to be God.
more or less, more like a king, but you know, change the infrastructure, like unite all worlds. If I had a superpower, I could do that, and then just like have a whole big ass mansion to the sky and just be God or like king.
What's the name you say people when they have God? Is God what's it called?
Is God dead?
No, what's it called? God syndrome. No.
God complex?
God complex. He has God complex.
Oh, God.
God
Yeah.
syndrome.
Sorry, guys. I have God syndrome. I'm immortal and omnipotent. So I hate this disease.
That's kind of joking, but like, I find it pretty cool, like uniting everything
No, honestly, that's like the most.
under like a branch,
Yeah.
like a system.
That is like the most noble answer we've had.
Communism.
But
Nah,
but like in a cool way.
nah. Have a system. Maybe I'm not king, but like, I'm king. I'm king. Fuck that. I'm the king, bro. Hey, I run this. Like,
Wait,
I
okay.
run it good.
I'm pretty done with this topic. Like, I don't think else to add. Like, it was just fun. I know the next topic is funny because for all the people who love the holidays, this is gonna be a fun one.
Should we leave that one for last?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do it for last.
Okay, so
Cause now people are kind of intrigued and they kind of want to know, but
Okay.
you guys are gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
Sorry.
These feet are intriguing. guys.
Sorry, no, sorry, bruh.
bro, you're gonna
I can smell it.
You're gonna bring some weirdos here.
Nah, I'm gonna blur it. I hope that helps. I don't know.
Okay, so what do you think about religion? Whoa.
All right, this is when I leave. Okay? It was fun, guys.
All right.
I'm back. Religion. You start.
So what do I think about religion? Okay. Take a coffee cup and like serve yourself some coffee. Grab a blankie and this is gonna be a while. Okay, it's gonna be a while.
Cup.
Whatever. Bro, I can't even talk.
This could have been like a whole combo.
Yeah. So religion. Where do I start? I myself have been in religion in and out, in and out, in and out, to the point where it's like annoying, like girl, like pick a side type of thing. Like
Yeah.
come on, come on, come on. You know.
I mean, people struggle with that. It's fine.
Religion is just very, for me, right? For me, it's very toxic. I feel like if we were created to have rules, then what was the whole point, right? Obviously, like there's a reason if we put our hands on fire, we get burned, right? There's like things that we learn that are not good for us. I feel like we have learned that throughout like civilization, evolution, whatever. So, but
Yeah, we came from monkeys.
that's another topic for another day. But you know, like I feel like religion is just very toxic, in my opinion. But I do believe in a creator. I believe that we were created, and we're perfect, and we're not perfect, but we're perfectly imperfect, right? And I feel like we all have a purpose. I feel like we're all extremely special, like extremely, even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes, but we are, each and every one of us. We're here for a purpose and for a reason. So yeah, even if it's, I don't want to go there, but like we're all perfect.
I think religion is used to control the masses. We can go back to the, I don't know, well, whenever we came from monkeys to humans, the 1600s, like it was.
It was a lot longer than that. If that theory is true, it is a lot longer than that.
Yeah, a lot longer. I'm just putting out a date. Like religion, I feel like religion was used to basically control people, and control as in like a base of like how it should be. Which honestly, I don't think it's a bad thing, because I feel like a lot of people who like aren't religious or don't have like a good, like I guess, awareness, like they're just crazy because they don't have like foundation. They don't believe in anything. They think it's just like whatever. So like crazy ass actions. But I feel like we do need it. But I believe in a creator. But I don't think religion is just, whoa, maybe we're all God.
Bro, I actually thought that for a second.
We could be, but yeah.
We're actually God's living a human experience.
Yeah, so to sum it all up.
Okay. So my relationship with religion is, I kind of hate it. But I definitely do believe in like something after death. Because death is just, I think, another form of life. Like, we are experiencing currently like a physical form. And there's definitely something after. And we call it God because that's just kind of what we know it as. Like, I definitely think like, by traditional terms, there is God. But like, God maybe is like this dude with a white beard. Or it's like just the energy of the world. Or like the providence. Or just where we all came from. Like, we're all kind of like little parts of it. Like, whatever it is, or however we can interpret it. Like, there's definitely that. Like, whatever we call as God is a thing. Maybe not exactly the way people talk about it. Because I think life is just living with love. And I feel like life is just... You should really enjoy yourself and the people around you. And live with, like, love and grace. And the reason I hate religion is because it does the exact opposite. Like, especially a lot of religious people, like... I've even tried walking to churches. And I feel like a lot of that loneliness and a lot of that separation that people preach is on the other side. But living out in the world, I felt more like love and even just appreciation than I've ever had in like a church. I don't know, like I would look at religious people a lot of the time and it'd feel like they were kind of just missing the point. It would feel like they would obsess so much about like just dying that they forget to appreciate the people in front of them. And yeah, and live. Like, for example, it's okay to have things you love and care about because we all have that. But when it comes to a point where some people say, oh, you should only love God and nothing else. Like, are you sure you're in the right place then? Because if you're supposed to live with love and all these things, that doesn't sound like love to me. And if we have free will, but if you're a good person, but you don't believe in God, you go to hell, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that makes no sense at all. Like, we as people need to have the will to survive, continue, evolve. We're supposed to grow in the world, make advances, challenge ethics, live with ourselves, and like push what it means to be human. Like, I think people can be good on their own. I feel like most people inherently can be good without religion. Like it doesn't come from religion. Obviously, it can help certain people, but I feel like we have the ability within ourselves to be good. So.
This guy can talk for hours.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, good thing.
I would know.
Good thing we're doing a podcast.
But I love it. I feel like I just like there's just so much. It's a topic. It's like an endless topic to be honest.
Yeah, it's one of those topics.
All right,
Do you want to say the last one?
Yeah, on a completely different mood, by the way, like completely different tone.
Yeah.
Well, or are you gonna
Make it
say
fun.
something?
No, like
The last topic.
yeah. Look at the
Make it
last one.
fun. Wait, before we get there, I disagree. I disagree with everything. No, I'm just kidding.
I disagree.
I feel like, I guess to each their own, because there's some people who are completely lost. Like you're like, there's people well-rounded and they have like their own morals, and there's people who don't have a guide. And I think it could help those type of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think some take it to an extent, and some are scammy, like literally.
Yeah.
But there's some where like there's a genuine connection and like a community feel,
Yeah.
which maybe even if you don't believe in God, that's still a good thing to have. You
Yeah,
know?
because it's real then. So I get you.
Yeah, but it's yeah. There's some churches, scam.
Well, like I actually like what you said. Like I feel like a lot of people grow up without a father or a model or a mom or both or without both role models, and they like literally have nothing. So I feel like there's certain things in religion you can learn from, because at the end of the day, it's a book that talks about life lessons, right? Doesn't mean necessarily everything it does in the Bible it's good or makes sense, but there's some real like life lessons that someone or something eventually went through and they read it in the Bible for you not to like, it's kind of like your mom saying, hey, don't touch the fire, because if you touch it you're gonna burn.
Yeah.
And then you touch it and then you burn, and you should have learned from the first time that your mom told you. But it's like you can learn from it as much as you can, but like at the end of the day you still have to like make your own decisions in life. You can just base everything on the Bible. You can learn from it, just don't completely strictly just live by it, because then you're just gonna be a slave. Yeah.
I feel like it has its good aspects, but like some people are like, that's the thing. Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the last topic.
You want me to read it?
Like I actually have like something to add on.
No.
Yeah, I mostly agree with that. I think it's true. Again, like even with churches, like there's like a verse where it's like, oh, one should not be with someone unequally yoked or whatever, which means it's like, no, yeah, like basically what that means is like, oh, if you believe in Jesus but this guy doesn't believe in Jesus, you can't be with them because you're going to hell. So like
that stuff is
yeah, no, like that's like that's why I think what you said is really good, because there are some stuff which is actually pretty decent. Like it's like, I'm sorry, I'm comparing this to like for people don't going upset. Like it's like when a writer writes a story, there are things that the writer can convey really well, and then there are things that just don't make sense and don't hold up. I feel like that's what it is for the Bible. But some people hold the Bible like it's a Bible because that's what it is. But like they do it.
I know what you
No,
mean.
no, yeah, like you know what I mean. Like
they're like, oh, everything it says is.
yeah, like, and I've seen people live so much by that Bible that I'm like, they literally lost like all rationale. Like I've seen people make really like interesting decisions, and they don't even look happy. They're like, oh, but that's what God wants. I'm like, yeah, and what you said about like community, I think for most people, there are a lot of people that are lost, and for everyone, it's different things. But if for them it's religion, more power to them. That's really great. I just think the only problem lies when like they lose so much in themselves in that, where they refuse to see anything else that's not in that thing as value, because that's primarily my biggest thing, where people kind of like lose that value.
Should you lie about Santa to your kids? What? To your kids, right?
No, to your 40-year-old son.
Well, it doesn't say the smarty pants.
Just in general, like not primarily.
Yeah, let me lie to my
the homeless dude here.
to the homeless 40-year-old guy. Yeah.
Hi guys, it's a little harsh.
Well, what's harsh with that? Anyways, so I guess I start.
Yeah,
There you go.
I think.
I mean, I'm holding the mic. Bless you.
Thank you. You both very quick on that.
Yeah. Should you lie to your kids? Honestly, I'd rather you have like, who has more knowledge on like the origin, like
the origin of Santa.
yeah.
I don't like.
You have, I mean, yeah.
So first of all, Christmas was about Jesus.
The birth of Jesus.
The birth, it was the birth of Jesus, and then I guess people who like didn't really want to make it all about Jesus were like, well, let's make something fun, right? And so they came up with Santa Claus.
Saint Nick.
But I know there was actually a man who would actually like give gifts on Christmas. So so it all started with him, and then they created the character Santa. Yeah. So there was actually a guy that would do
I
it.
think of Saint Nick, right?
I don't know what the fuck his name was.
Just something.
Just
Yeah.
some guy, some awesome guy.
Not immortalized for the rest of history.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So that's it. I mean, what is Christmas? Is there anything inherently bad with lying about it? Like you're lying to your kid? Is that what's bad about it?
I think the argument is like, there's a few things. Like one, some people are like, oh, you shouldn't lie. And two, it's like, oh, it's better they learn now or whatever. I think that's like the reasoning. But
If you don't know yet, I can go.
I have one too. I'm just letting you.
I mean, yeah, so it's kind of like people who believe in God. like we don't know if it's real or not, but they still believe in it. And like it's a nice thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
It's just nice.
and people like look forward to life or death, whatever, because of that. So it's kind of like Santa Claus, you know?
I guess so.
Like it's the spirit.
Yeah, the spirit of Christmas.
The spirit of Christmas. So it's just a nice thing like to believe in. Like I don't see it as inherently bad,
Yeah.
unless like they're old and then you still feed them that lie. I guess that's like, you know, how first of all, how would they not find out?
Yeah, no.
Like they have a
that's a bigger
phone.
question.
That's actually interesting. I want to know someone who like actually believes in Santa Claus. Like, yeah, that would be funny. It's probably on the internet.
Well, have you not seen Christmas movies? Santa is real. Santa is just the friends we made along the way.
To the kids watching, Santa's real.
Yeah. No, he's real. We're just joshing with you.
Yeah, we're just joshing.
But I say yeah. Like, I think it's a necessary thing because, like, there's so much in the world, too, that, like, you need to give them just things to look forward to and, like, even feed their imagination. Like, having this image of just this happy, jolly, old, fat dude just coming into your house and giving you presents. Like, it's just...
Bringing in energy.
Yeah, it's just nice, you know. As a kid, I personally always got really excited. And it was just something, like, a really nice thing in my childhood. Like, I love looking forward to it. Like, Christmas wasn't just, oh, the gift. Well, it was. But it was like, oh, man, can I catch, like, the fat man breaking into my house, you know? Like, I think it helps kids kind of feel more, like, magical towards Christmas and just feel, like, more, like, in the holiday spirit, festive, that's the word.
Maybe learn to like brighten things in their life.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's nice. Like, it just helps them, like, have something to look forward to, brightens up their day, like, kind of helps them just be happy about stuff. And, like, when they find out, I don't think they'd be sad. I think they'd be more like, oh, I think they'd be disappointed at first. But they'd be like, man, you know what? That was really cool. And it's just something to engage in.
How about this? How about instead of saying, oh, it's not real, they say, like, they keep feeding a lie, like, oh, he left. And
No, what I would say is that, like, oh, Santa's real, just not the way you expected. The real Santa was just like, you know, like, it's just the spirit. Santa's the spirit, guys. That's the real Santa. Like, I'm sorry I misled you of an old man, but like the real Santa is just in the air. It is
like that.
Yeah, no, that is.
I'm gonna tell my kids
Have you never
like that.
seen like every Christmas movie ever?
No.
No, okay, like the plot twist, I guess, for every Christmas movie. Like the plot twist when Santa isn't real is like they tell their kids, guys, Santa is real. It wasn't a dude. It was the spirit of Christmas.
I can see it.
Yeah, but that's what it is. Like, it feels real because you put in, like, you manifest that energy and, like, you feel like the spirit of Santa sometimes, even if it's not real. But, like, everyone wants to believe.
Magical.
Yeah, it's magical. Like, everyone wants to believe in it. And, like, the thoughts become reality. So, like, Santa feels like a real thing sometimes.
Escape reality.
Yeah.
I didn't have a childhood.
No. Unless you count like video games.
No, I mean, I feel like I remember when I was a child, it was awesome because like, my imagination, you know, I would imagine him in the sky with the, what's it called?
And the reindeer.
The reindeers. I'm like, are they deers or reindeers?
Bro, I imagine like any smart kid, like logically, like that doesn't make any sense. Like some smart ass.
So I would just like imagine him, and like I also like wanted like to catch him in the act. Like,
Yeah, putting something in your mouth.
you know, like So I don't know. I feel like it's such a beautiful thing to have us.
NANI?
I don't want to take that away from a child. Sadly enough, I remember I knew Santa was in Rio at 9 years old.
A 9?
Wow,
9.
That's traumatizing, guys.
It is traumatizing.
The trauma.
And I even told my cousin. I remember she was like, she was 5 at that time, and I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? Your parents are lying to you. Santa's not real, and like. I got so much shit from it from my aunt. She's like,
broke the matrix.
she's like, why the fuck would you tell her this? Like, why are you taking her childhood away? And I was like, oh shit. But like, you know, I was a child. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, but I kind of like wanted to like, help her. Like, hey, like, wake up,
Oh, wake up.
wake up! They're lying to you.
The government is not real.
So I kind of like,
Money's a good.
I kind of like feel bad for that. And I wish I would have told her that. And like I'm definitely gonna like tell my kids like, hey, like I'll probably like dress my future husband as Santa Claus and like have him bring like gifts and shit.
Yeah,
So
but I feel like in school, there's definitely that one kid that finds out and tells everybody, yo.
they're gonna think that they're actually doing them a good thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Guys.
What? You know? So I would definitely like lie to my kids for that. I feel like they'll be okay with me lying for that. Like. Yeah. And then once they grow older, I'm like, see, remember, it was me who got you all those gifts. Okay, I work for it.
Yeah, like going into that, maybe I just don't lie. I'll just wear Santa stuff and be like, no, guys, I actually am Santa. Like I'm the guy that bought you the presents. You're welcome. Like,
Yeah, hey, you're not lying to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys basically, there's no inherently bad. Like it's actually like a good thing.
Yeah. Keeps them going.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed our first episode, I guess. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Of what are we called?
Minutes or less. Come on, he doesn't even know the name to our channel.
All right, guys. So we'll see y'all next time on Minutes or Less. Have a great day.
Santa.
Guys, don't forget to like subscribe. Like
Hit the bell
It
notification.
literally takes like a second.
Let's
Like it's right there. You know what I mean?
Literally
Like,
right there.
And like too, because damn, we work hard for this. Like,
and turn on the notification bell for more videos.
Yeah, we work so hard sitting on this tough couch and
Listen.
just having conversations. Like,
listen, this is hard. Like I
This
should
is
be
hard.
I should be taking a nap right now. I work
Honestly,
tomorrow.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
So don't be ungrateful.
I work emotionally.
I'm sorry. Like, guys, like the like button, you know, guys? Like, just like it. Just hit it.
Like, just do it. Just go.
Like,
do
just
it.
go right now. You know.
Do it. Hit the motherfucking like button. Or I'll kill Santa Claus. Alright, I'm sorry.